How was your night? Hope you slept well. I did. Okay. I did a live video yesterday on Facebook, on my three Facebook accounts, where I was talking about the message I received. I didn't go live on YouTube. Okay. But last night, so this morning, I the message came again that I should come here also and deliver that message. So please listen. I don't know. I guess another person still need to hear it here. All right. Why do you think? Why do you believe that your spiritual guides and guides, or spiritual families are deaf, blind, or dumb, as to not know what is happening around you? Awakening and spirituality or your tradition and culture is has nothing to do with your particular tribe, your particular place. It is a massive phenomenon. It's a massive thing that is happening. It's not just your family, not just your tribe. It is a universal phenomenon. Okay. Now, when you have your spiritual mentor, mother, father, your spiritual guide, your pastor, your reverend, your bishop, is so as to get directions from them. Okay? It's not just for you to just dump your problem on them and go and rest. A lot of people who have come to me, who have come here for consultation, when you begin to consult for them after talking to them, they instantly ask you, so what do I do? That question might seem relevant to them, but it's an irrelevant question. You need to go home and dissect what you have heard. You need to go home and sit yourself down and ask yourself some questions before you say, what do we do? Okay, this is not something that you need to sacrifice goats and do all kind of rituals and everything becomes okay. That is just a first aid band. I don't understand. Somebody will go to a spiritualist. I'm just going to use that word, a spiritualist. Whether you're a pastor, whether you go to church, or you just go to a spiritualist. I said, I don't know why I don't get favor. I don't know why nobody's helping me. I don't know why, after, despite all the love I give to people, I don't receive it back. I don't know why people hate me. I don't. Please, do you think your spiritual guides and guys are deaf and dumb and stupid as well? Oh, after all I did for him, he abandoned me. After all I did for her, she broke my heart. Oh, I don't know what happened. I know that promotion was meant for me. I don't know how they know it was directed to another person. I don't know why my husband is doing this. I don't know why my wife is doing this. And you begin to run helter skelter. Do you think? Do you believe? Because you believe. I'm still asking. I know, though you believe, I'm still asking. Do you think your spiritual guides and guides are they are deaf, dumb, and blind? Don't forget they are not human beings. As a human being, you can't see the back of your ear. But these beings can see, they know, they understand. And you right now with this physical body, this sack of meat, you can't begin to comprehend or understand what is happening around you. But these beings know. They know there is going to be changes in every aspect of your life as you grow. They know that something is bound to happen in your life every month, every week, every day, every decade, every particular year, for every of your birthday. As you grow older, things will begin to happen. The things that happen to you as a child is different from things that will happen to you as a youth. It's also different from things that will happen to you as an adult. And when you have children, experiences you're going to get is not the experiences you had before. But this time around, everybody is now running to as and one, yes, and one Dibia to just do it for me. I want this, I need this. They make my husband love me, make my wife do this, make this person. What is all this? And you are not even adding anything to your life. You are not even lifting a finger to help your destiny. There are questions that you need to ask yourself. By asking yourself, I mean asking your spiritual guide. A lot of people say, oh, I see myself swimming in the dream. I see myself flying. I see myself being crowned in the water. I see myself being given a trident. I see in the water. I see myself teaching, healing people in the dream. I see myself, and you begin to go and ask questions. What does it mean? Those questions are crazy, irrelevant questions. The person you were asking this question, was he there with you? Was I there in your dream when you had it? Were you told to ask me? I don't understand. Can somebody who wants to be a medical doctor by profession, a lawyer, a politician, a newscaster, will the person be jumping from one place to the other to inquire what does it mean? How do I become a doctor? Or how do I become a lawyer? Is there no school to teach that? Won't you go through the rigorous training and schedules and the waking ups and the paying of exams? Won't you still go to school, or won't you pay the bills of being taught? I don't get it. Oh, okay, okay. Things of the spiritual are not things of the physical. Is that what you are thinking, or what you will ask? You begin to jump from one place to the other, and when you begin to meet people who will just give you a first aid, and the next that will just help you for this particular minute. The next time you keep jumping from one place and begin to discuss with who cares to know how native doctors are evil and fake, how spiritualists are evil and fake, how pastors are fake. Yet you never lifted a finger to help your destiny. Oh, I see myself healing people with all kind of spiritual, with all kind of herbs. I see myself healing people. I see myself teaching. Please, ma, what does it mean? People who ask this question, I'm speaking to you now you as a spiritualist. People who ask you these kind of questions have already asked about 10 people the same questions. They have asked people before you, and they will still ask people after you. What does it mean? Anywhere I go to, they say I'm from water. Anywhere I go to, they say I'm a native doctor. Anywhere I go to, they say I'm a powerful person. Please, ma, what does it mean? I don't know what it means, please. You see, nobody is doing Africa. The problem of Africa is Africa. You woke up from your dream that you saw yourself. A revelation was given to you about yourself in the dream. It's not enough for you. You must look for somebody who will either dissect the word, turn it upside down, add their own salt and pepper, and give to you. It will make you happy for a time being. Tomorrow you jump to another place, see asking the same question. Time and time again, I've said, ask. Don't forget, I am marine. I'm not a native doctor. I'm not into tradition and culture. Okay. When you understand who you are, understand your calling, you start going towards that path. Not for you to talk about this jump, 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 jump. No, I don't do that. Okay. Now, when I talk about myself, when I do my teaching about water, about marine, it will be best for you to pick one or two things there and add to your own life, to your own path. That is if you want. Now, people don't like the truth. Truth is not bitter. Truth has never been bitter. I see people say truth is bitter, but it must be told. No, truth is not bitter. Mm-mm. There's nothing bitter about the truth. You simply refuse to hear. You don't like it. You don't want it. You like to go to where you'll be breastfeeded. They'll pat you on your shoulder and say, "Don't worry." And don't worry. No, you like those places. You don't like to go where it will be hard because you don't like the way this woman talk. You don't like the way that man talks. They are too harsh. But look at your life. Situations and condition of life is so hard for you. You have never challenged them. You've never slapped them. Before you get angry at my words, please ask yourself, why am I angry at this woman's word? Your anger does not change anything about your life. It does not affect me one way or the other. But when you begin to go and begin to, I'm not saying spiritual exercises or spiritual works is bad. When you begin to go to one place or the other, jumping from here to there, you are simply insulting your spiritual family. They know that that man will mess you up. They know that that woman will disappoint you. They know that you will not get that promotion. They know that at a point in time in life, you will miscarry that baby. Your child might die. You will have an accident by December. They know everything that has happened to you. They know. You don't know because you have allowed the physical things of this world to envy, shame, poverty, and all the whole 13 enemies of men to weigh you down because you believe that others have left you behind. They have exceeded more than you. Your spiritual guide knows that. And when I say spiritual family, I'm talking about your spiritual guide, guys, your spiritual spouse, wherever you're, they know. But the question that begs to answer, to be answered, the question that some of you are not willing, not ready to sit down and ask is that, why did this happen to me? When did it start? What is the purpose of this experience? You don't ask that. But you rather go to a total stranger. It's just like the way you people worship pastors, worship prophetess and prophets, worship native doctors and there's a one. You don't sit down and ask yourself this question. No, you rather run to Okeke and Okafor to begin to explain it in their own level, in their own meaning, which will satisfy you at that time. Why did this thing happen to me? When did it start happening? What is the purpose? What am I supposed to learn from this thing that is happening? This is the same problem that a lot of Christians have. Things will happen to them. But instead of them to sit down and ask, why? They say, God, why? The devil has at it again. Devil nearly killed me here. God, what are you doing? I know my God is not. What is all this? What is all this? Why are you screaming and rolling on the ground and soliloquizing and crying? Does it mean your God is deaf and dumb and stupid? I don't get you people. I don't understand some of you. A lot of you left Christianity because you don't know what Christian is all about. And you jump into traditional way of worship, yet you don't know what it's all about. You don't understand what it's all about. When somebody asks you about Christianity, Christianity is a scam. Church is a scam. Bible and a lie. Now, they don't know anything about it, but ask them one or two questions in the Bible. They don't know. Now, they are into tradition and culture. They're into being marine and all whatnot. Now, ask them one thing. No, they don't know. They just follow the crowd. They follow what people follow. They say what people say. Ask them why they are here. They don't know. They just say, no, church, because why? They weren't able to achieve what they needed to achieve being a Christian because they are lazy. They don't think. They don't hustle. They don't advertise their business. They don't acquire new skills. So they'll blame Jesus, they'll blame their pastor, and they hop into another church. When nothing is happening, they hop out and hop into another church. Right now, everybody has hopped into being Ezewanya and native doctors. And things is not happening. You go, I went to one Ezewanya in the east. I went to Ezewanya P. I went to native doctor Q. I went to this person. All these people are scam. But my spirit is telling me you are the one that will help me. I'm so scared of people who talk like that because they have nothing of sense. To them, being a spiritualist is all about making sure they have the best husband, making sure their husband go on their knees, making sure their wife obeys them. To a lot of men, being to tradition and culture is all about picking out what a man should do and what a woman should do. Oh, a woman shouldn't shake 3 times. A woman shouldn't open break or not. A woman shouldn't do that. That is all they know about tradition and culture. They don't know anything other thing about it. And a lot of women are out there telling you what as a one you should be and what a marine should be, how a marine should dress and what a marine should not do. Some time ago, I was reading on social media where a lot of people were saying a marine should not eat catfish, don't eat Titus fish and crayfish and the rest of them. A lot of people are like, saying, what kind of nonsense is that? I don't understand. Because you're not ready to make that journey by yourself, to inquire. And when somebody says it, you begin to get angry. I don't understand. Why are you angry? Oh, but when you see somebody, a human being, being accused of eating another human being, you see people eating human beings, say, oh, Lord of Jesus, abomination. Okay, it's an abomination for a human being to eat a human being, but it's not an abomination for a marine to begin to eat all kind of things in the water that some are not meant to be eaten. That one is not an abomination. But when a human being eats a human being, it becomes an abomination. Did you see what I'm talking about? The confusion you are creating, see, stop blaming anybody, because the confusion you are creating for yourself is too much. Mm. You are creating excessive confusion on your head. Mm. You don't want to make inquiry. You don't want to ask your spiritual guide and guides. You just decided to follow whatever they are teaching you. And tomorrow you turn around and say they are evil. What does that make you? I see a lot of people, they need offer. They say themselves in a dream, being given offer, eh? Being given staff of authority. And they now run to another native doctor to do offer for them. They will describe that staff of authority that they were given to in the dream. They will now run to a native doctor or their mentor or their spiritual head to give them to do that offer for them. I don't understand this. Some time ago, some guys screenshot the chats they had with some maize and wine, and they sent to me. They said, "Ma, is it right for a woman to give somebody offer?" I said, I don't understand. What does that mean? He said, no, in Igbo tradition and culture, a woman. I said, what is your problem? What is all? I don't understand. What is your problem? What is your problem? First, I'm not into tradition and culture. I don't put myself into that. Because there's a lot of messed up people practicing it. Okay, it's wrong for a woman to give somebody a offer, but it's not wrong for you to go to another man, another person that knows nothing about your tradition, your family, your lineage, tradition, and culture, that knows nothing about the standard of your family, that knows nothing about your forefathers. Your forefathers don't know them. So it's right for that person to do offer for you because he's a man. I don't understand. Some of you don't know what you yourself abhors. You don't know your own personal abomination. Because we all are reincarnators. You don't know your own personal taboos. You go to another person because you are not willing to sit down and go into solitude or meditation or fast at least once in a week. You don't want to have alone time for yourself when you meditate, when you fast, when you ask questions. You go to the person to do offer for you. The person will begin to add all kind of mixtures, all kind of things to enforce and empower offer. Most of those things are what your forefathers does not touch. What is sacred to them? What is an abomination to them? You will not carry it. It's like a man going out and paying another man to come in and sleep with the wife and impregnate the wife. I don't understand why this particular one is abomination, why the other one is not abomination. I don't understand. You are busy dissecting what a woman should and shouldn't do. But it's good for a man to come and go a total stranger that knows nothing about your family background, that your forefather 5 days, 3 to 5 days, you get the answer you need. And when you go to your spiritual mentor, you go there. Why people like us are here is for you to do what? To ask questions that directions when you don't understand something. Because when you don't pay attention, you pay money. You pay pain, shame, ridicule. Spiritual exercises and going to the water to offer sacrifice and libations, they are okay. But why? I see a lot of people said, all men are scum. All women are scum. All they do is love money. Were you told to sample all men? Were you told to sample all women? Did you take permission before you start dating and destroying your destiny? Some men, different occasions came to me. They said, I'm dating about 4 girls. All of them are good. Please, ma, I don't want to make mistake. Which one of them should I marry? I don't understand. Does it make you a good, righteous traditionalist? Does it make you an awoke person to date 5 girls and send the names and the pictures for me to choose? So what about those you sampled and destroyed? Okay, it's good for a man to date 5 girls all at once, and at the end of the day, he will choose one. You need to go to a spiritualist to choose one. So, but it's evil, abomination for a girl to date 5 men. Oh yeah. Tradition and culture and every other religions, they are the same. Forget about the name you call it. They are the same. What a woman should do and shouldn't do, all the same. When a woman should talk and when a woman shouldn't talk, they are the same. So whether you're insulting pastors, you are calling Christianity a scam, or whatever, it's all the same thing. That is just it. Ask your spiritual guides questions. Ask the universe questions, and they will answer you. The one you don't understand, then go to the spiritualist and ask. You were given a mandate, a purpose, a destiny. Your spiritual guide and guides were not there. Your daddy in the Lord and your mommy in the Lord was not there. Yet you involve them. How do I do this? How do I do this? You are the one giving the mandate. You are the one that have the destiny. There are a lot of books about great men and women. They pour out their hearts on how it was, how they started. There are a lot of good, wonderful, beautiful people, teachings here on YouTube, Facebook, on every social media platform, taking you step by step on how they were able to conquer. No, you don't want that. Or you want a man who will love you so much. Over the course of the years, a lot of ladies have been coming. I want to marry a powerful, rich man. I want to marry a rich man. I want to marry a man who will wipe my tears. I want to marry a man who will treat me as a queen. You want a man who will treat you like a queen. It simply means you are not a queen. That is why you need a man who will treat you like a queen. A lot of men said, I want a woman that will give me peace, that will love me. Oh, which means, it simply means you don't have peace. Or you're looking for somebody peace to add it. Oh, I need a woman who is loyal, humble, somebody. It simply means people who talk about these things just don't know what it means. People talk about love, about being loyal, about being humble. They don't know the connotation to those words. They know nothing about it. Oh, so long as somebody give it to them, it's okay. They can't give it to somebody because they don't know what it is. You want a man who will treat you like a queen. It simply means you're not a queen. Okay? You're not. You want a man who will buy you what you are not able to buy for yourself. You want a man who will carry you the way you have never carried yourself. And when the man is not able to do that, he becomes a bad man. You want a woman who will love you, who will be humble, who will not talk back when you are talking. And the day she's ready to talk back or demand the same respect she gives to you, oh, it simply means her friends have misled her. She has started following bad friends. That is what all this African spirituality is all about, right? Oh, give me. Oh, do not ask me. Don't hold me accountable to whatever I do. I don't want to take responsibility of anything I do. It's not me. I'm not responsible. I want to begin to talk to these ladies. I asked them, all right, you want to marry a powerful rich man? They said, yes. I said, okay. I begin to ask them questions politically. They don't know. I talk about stock exchange. They don't know. I talk about buying landed properties or redecorating houses and selling it. And they don't know anything about it. I'll talk about exchange rates, money exchange, currency exchange rate. They don't know anything about it. I said, then, what are you going to do there? One said, okay, at least I will love him. I'll be there for him. Make sure I cook good meal for him. Have his children be praying for him. I said, is that all? He said, yes. Of course, he can't get anybody to pray for him outside there. that same powerful rich man will get somebody who will have sex with him, give him all the best on bed. He will also get a woman who will bear his children outside there. So that is just it. You just need a rich man. Why? No, they don't have anything of sense. Nothing. So spiritual guards and guys are deaf and dumb and stupid. They don't know that somebody's going to snatch your husband, or they don't know that somebody's going to snatch your wife. You see, the aspect of spirituality people want to hear is the one that will favor them that time. It's just like religion. People read Bible, the one that favors them. Oh, my phone is trying to shut down. People read the word of God, the Bible, which is their word of God. They read the side that favors them. Oh, don't, oh, no, 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 don't go deeper. Their brain cannot assimilate it. Don't go deeper. No, 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 no. They can't. Their head can't carry it. No, don't talk about deep things. No, no, don't go there. That is just it. A lot of men have been crushed, have lost their dignity because they want to marry a woman who does not talk that in any kind of life he's living. Who will not uh, who are like him? If he's poor, he's so no, no, don't go there. When I begin awakening, sometimes I feel like going to check myself into any psychiatric home. Ah, I feel like I feel like rushing somewhere and go and commit myself somewhere. Are you rushing to your pastor, your prophet, your spiritualist because you're or they don't know you're gonna have be involved in a motor accident? Or they don't know that somebody's going to squander money. They don't know. God, settle your spirit. God, and I don't understand. Servants, those your spiritual guard and guys, they are your servants. In religion, you call it your guardian angel. You want to do you by yourself, do it by yourself. You rather trust strangers than trust your spiritual guards and guides. So they let you. They allow you to go through whatever you are going through. They allow you to spend your little change you have because you insult them every day. Every day you go to somebody to begin to inquire, to begin to know why your husband did, why your wife did, why you're not able to have a child, why you're not able to get favor, why you're not able to get promotion. You insult them. And believe you me, when you don't pay attention, you pay money, you pay pain, you pay tears, you pay shame, ridicule. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth. No, 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 don't tell me. No, it's the one, don't tell me, please. Oh, how much will it cost to do the work? They have done billions, thousands of spiritual work, nothing. Because they abandon their own. Oh no, they trust somebody who they don't know, who they don't know their family background. They trust somebody who does not know anything about their destiny rather than trusting their spiritual guides. And once again, I ask you, do you think your spiritual guides and guides are stupid, useless, deaf, and dumb? Do you think they don't know what is happening? Or do you think they don't know what you're going through? Do not forget that whatever you're going through, you brought it to yourself. Before you start dating that guy, did you tell them? Before you travel abroad, right now, you don't even know if you're ever going to come back to Nigeria or to your country. Did you tell them? Did you consult them? Before you got married to that woman that is almost killing you, that man that is abusing you, did you consult them? When you are busy committing all sort of abortion, removing, washing out your baby because your boyfriend is not ready, because you love him so much, he like his skin to skin. Did you tell them? Did you? Okay, no, you like someone to tell you that there's a witches and wizard from your family. Oh, I forgot it was your uncle. He hurts me, he broke my heart. Is that the person you were told to go to? Were you told to sample every man, sample every woman? Is that what you came here for? And when I talk about, I say things about a marine not getting married is wrong. And somebody will tell you, no, if you settle your spiritual husband, you get married. If you settle your spiritual wife, you get married. How is the marriage working out for you? Right now, some of you wished that you never got married. You wish that you never met your husband or wife. You don't know who you are. You have not understand the purpose of your living. And you rush into marriage. You rush into relationship. When the going get tough, you now start looking for a native doctor or a spiritualist who will do magic for you. How is it working out? Oh God, I serve you. I don't understand. I've been married for 30 years. I don't know why I'm not able to get a child. Because somebody told you when you settle your spiritual guys, settle your husband, spiritual husband, you can get married. Because somebody have told you the kind of story you like to hear. And you love it. As at that time, it was sweet to your ear. Some of you are so powerfully rich when you got married. Right now, you barely manage to feed yourself twice a day. Some of you married men who were up and doing. Right now, that man is poor as church rights. Yet you did spiritual work, right? You settled your spiritual husband. Some of you were doing well before you got married as a lady. You were working. There was money flowing. Right now, you are begging. You are just hanging in there, packaging, covering up. Instead of you to blame yourself, you look for somebody to blame. I've never, maybe it's happening, no, but I've never seen an African, an Igbo person. I'm from Igbo. A young couple that got married and said, baby, honey, can we wait for like 5 years before we start having children? Let's enjoy our marriage. Let's work and save towards getting our own house, getting things ready. Then we'll start having children. I've not seen that. I've not. Maybe it's happening. It has happened to somebody you know, or it's happening around your area. I've never seen that before. People jump into marriage and they start breeding children left and right. Instantly and immediately, without working on themselves first. Bringing two children into this world to dissect their brain and scatter their head. And yet you say you are woke. You're into tradition and culture. Please, you are not. Okay. Do have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Mm? I gave this message yesterday on Facebook. I don't know why I'm told to redo that again today. I don't know who need to hear this. I will keep saying what I used to say before. Change your perspective. Change the way you see things. Change the way you reason. Then you find out, you begin to see that life balance. My name is you. Bye bye.